Hello, 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 everyone. You are live with Dave Jose. Um, I just made it back from the book signing with Josh Barnese off the Heezy. Praise God. It was very good. I got to meet Hunkin One. Super cool dude. Super cool Mopar. Had a good time hanging out, and it was great. And we got to get a good number of books signed. Sub JL, sub Trump be cool, sub Ashley. We got to get a good number of books signed. Got to talk with some good people, have some good fun. It was pretty cool overall. Um, had a stomach ache when I first came out. I took a lot of supplements and I forgot to eat some good food. What's up, Rosemary? What's up, Big Derek? What's up, Unlock the Constitution? What's up, Molly? Trailing Winds Quarter. Um, Brenda, what's up? What's up? Uh, what's up, Chris? What's up, Lindsay? So, what's up, Donald? I wanted to jump on, guys. What's up, Cher? I'm gonna pray real quick, and then we're gonna have a party. American in Exile. What's up, Heavenly Father? Thank you for this day, Father. Please bless us to have a blessed rest of the day. Let us be able to get the word out about what's happening, and Father, just please continue to bless us and keep us. In Jesus' name, we pray. Amen. What's up, Jared? All right, y'all. So I thought that what's up, Metal Kim? I thought that I would what's up, Jill? What's up, Pamela? What's up, Lugo? What's up, Deborah? Yeah, I thought I would let the word out. I'm getting a few people, and this is what happens when things are kind of dirty. Um, the scriptures let us know how to deal with certain things. So apparently, quite a few of you realize that Cathie had COVID, and y'all see that Cathie is not. Hey, Karen, Cathie is. What's up, Robert? Not on here with us today, or haven't been on for a bit. Y'all see that we haven't had the chats on the 24th channel, from what I know. I did shut them down temporarily. And there is a reason. So I'm going to let you guys know straight up what it is. Now, to start off, guys, Cathie, I love Cathie, and Cathie has jumped in and taken control of a lot of things that help us to move forward and help us to move forward quickly. One thing I understand, though, is that in this movement and in the fight for the nation, you never know who is who, right? So I don't try to make claims about anybody being bad. I don't try to make claims about anybody being good unless I know, period, right? I always like to give a fair chance. What's up, Bill? What's up, Olivia? And I also like to go over facts because I know I have a very good memory, but I don't believe it as fair to use my memory to make a determination off of where somebody is by their actions. One thing that I do deal with and I do understand is that it becomes very important to protect the movement. What's up, Patrick? The movement is the most important. So it doesn't matter if I die or I live. It matters if the movement continues and the people have the knowledge they need to move forward and kick butt. It does not matter if someone is good or they are bad. If things happen that would cause for the movement to fall apart. So I could be the best that I possibly could be, right? And if I do things that would make the movement fall apart, I become a danger. Now, I'm a lot different than a lot of people. When I had to fight against Professor Clements, some people didn't want me to do it. Some people were upset with me. They're like, David, how dare you ever say anything against a man who's been a lawyer and he's polished and he's a professor. He probably knows 10 times more than you. You shouldn't say anything. Well, as you guys know, I said a whole lot. I debated him publicly. He lost horribly. And it gave the movement a chance to see what the truth was. Now, some people told me not to do it. So there's lots of things, guys, that I'm going to have to deal with and make hard decisions to make sure the movement is okay. And anytime you have a situation where something seems weird or something is not right, as a person who is leading a group of people, you have to realize that you have to make decisions on the fly. Hey, Janice. Now, you don't get to be a leader and leave the flock to suffer. You don't get to do that. And that's what the Bible lets you know. So I'm going to let you guys know what's been happening in our August 24th chat. You guys saw me come out in the open. You're going to notice this when I explain it. You're going to notice that I came out and I started asking the question, is there anybody who can prove to me that we have a fifth or sixth or fourth branch of government? You guys saw me say that. You may not know why I said it. The reason why I said it was because on the 24th, in the 24th chat, there were a couple of gentlemen who were coming from different groups with which Ethan saw me go at them directly, who would come into the chat groups late at night. I don't run the 24th chat group. Everybody knows Cathie runs the chat group. Late at night in the 24th chat group, we had situations where multiple people came to me and they're like, Dave, why are they teaching that the fourth or fifth or sixth branch of government? Why are they teaching this stuff, Dave? And where did you get that? Where did they get that from? And I said, I don't know what the heck you're talking about. And they said, David, people are coming into the group and just taking time talking to people about how if you don't change your status, you can't do anything else. That is not the truth. And they're teaching that. So what you got to understand, guys, is if somebody comes into some of my groups and they start teaching things because they are around people that they believe and know and have seen do good things, it is highly likely that they will absorb and take in any information that has been put out. So people told me about the situation. So some of you who are in the chat groups, you will remember that I went into the chat groups and I would sit there and watching it. Some of the guys even came out and said, hey, Dave, we see you just came in. See, they were waiting. They were watching for me to come in to make sure they didn't say things that would make me trip out, while I'm there. So they would come on and they would teach. There was 2 times that these guys came on and did that, and they took quite some time teaching it. And both times I asked people what was going on. I went to Cathie and I let Cathie know, Cathie, this is not what's supposed to happen in our groups. We don't teach that stuff. We don't support it. So it happened twice. I told Cathie what was up. Cathie said, well, when they come in, I kind of just give them, 5 minutes to talk and then I kind of shut it down. Now, Cathie has a nice, good heart. So Cathie is softer than I am, right? I'm not soft like that. I love people, but if you play where you'll destroy people in the movement, I will come at you 100 miles per hour. I won't slow down, right? Well, me and Cathie are not the same. So Cathie is an admin. She ran the channel. I told her the second time, please stop these guys from doing this and just shut it down, because we cannot have people teaching stuff that will hurt the group. Because if people start believing that they have to go and do this, 2-3 month process of changing their status, sending documents back and forth before they can do an affidavit or a notice, it really stops us from having action happen. And the action is actually getting victory like crazy. So I can't say why people are in that group teaching these wrong things. I just know it was wrong, and I came out and I told Cathie, I don't want them teaching that stuff, right? So I'm getting messages from people today. I got a woman who talked to me the other night after I talked to Cathie, and what ended up happening was, yes, we do need to stay focused on notice and affidavits. It's working. So that was the second time that I had to let Cathie know about these people, and I wasn't mad at Cathie. I just know that it can destroy the movement. So I had to tell her. Now, just the other day, it happened again that some sheriff came to teach on the August 24th channel. I don't know who the guy is. I don't know anything about it. I don't run it. Yes, all is well. But then like 4 or 5 people messaged me talking about some argument or something inside of the chat. One woman is a woman who, a married woman who is married to I believe, an Arabic man. She felt that it was wrong that some of the people in the group jumped on some lady who I don't know who the heck she is, who was reading a card and said that Scalia said that we had a 4th branch of government. Now, why am I so concerned about this? Because this is another situation where this woman ended up talking in the group and I believe almost like teaching. So I messaged Cathie and I messaged the other people. Remember, 4 or 5 people came to me talking about there was some spit spat in the group. Now today, somebody's messaging me who talked to Cathie, a husband and a wife, and saying that it was over another woman named Celestial, that it wasn't. This lady didn't even come to me. But the people who came to me, one of them was concerned because she felt like a couple of people jumped on this lady who I didn't know who she was, right? So I messaged Cathie and I said, Cathie, who is this lady and who was on the call the other night? She said, David, she text messaged me and said, this lady is one who followed the sheriff in. So when she said this lady followed the sheriff in, I didn't understand what she was saying. So I'm like, what do you mean? Like, does this lady work for the sheriff? Like, who is she? How did the sheriff know her? You know, what happened? So she didn't really respond to me with a clear answer. And then I was messaging, asking multiple questions because the answers were not clear. So Cathie didn't answer clearly. So I'm like, Cathie, I don't understand. What are you saying? And so Cathie was saying, well, David, you know, I can't respond fast enough. But you know, at the top of Telegram tells every time you're typing. So when I was asking Cathie questions, she responded the first time. Then she waited for a second, and then she would start typing, and then she would stop. Then she would start typing again. Then she would stop. Then she would start typing again. Then she would stop. I'm like, okay, so I'm asking you questions. You're typing to somebody, or you're typing in this chat and you're stopping and erasing it and starting over, or you're pausing. But I don't understand why you won't just answer me. Now, the thing for me is I love Cathie. So rather than doing like, y'all know me, when I think somebody is deep state, trolling, or wrong, I boot them immediately. With Cathie, I'm like, hey, can you answer my question, please? Because you're not telling me who this lady is, and your answers about this lady following in a sheriff, you know the sheriff, but you're not telling me how the lady came. That's not helping me, right? And so Cathie starts to say she's sick and her hand is shaking. So I'm saying, are you sick at what I'm asking you, or are you sick because you're sick? Because I know a while back she was saying she had COVID. So I don't know exactly what's happening. So I realized, okay, well, maybe she just don't feel like talking about what I'm talking about, or maybe something she's not comfortable with the mistake or whatever happened, and she doesn't want to talk to me about it. So this is what I said. I said, look, Cathie, if you want me to shut up, just tell me and I'll shut up. I won't say nothing else. But what I wish for you to do is talk to me whenever you can, but everything that got to do with anything that you're controlling, shut it down. Stop it all. So stop this this August 24th chat, the website you got going with stuff in my name, whatever that you created, whatever group, kill it all, right? Why did I say that? I said that because if there's issues happening where people are sneaking in past her, right? Or saying stuff over and over again, because I told her twice, on this last day, this woman pulled out a card, tried to quote a court case with Antonin Scalia, and said that he said we have a 4th branch of government. And then somebody in the group, by God, 2 people I heard, Don't know exactly who it is, but two people jumped in and said, why are you bringing this stuff in here? Where'd you get that from? Show it to us. Like, they went at her. Now, I'm actually thankful that they went at this lady, because this is the third time in a group where people are talking and this woman feels like she can teach people that there's a fourth branch of government called the grand jury that is untrue and not anywhere in law. So I'm asking Cathie what's going on. Cathie says, I can't respond fast enough and I'm sick. I'm like, all right, well, I'm not going to ask you anymore. I'm not going to force you to talk to me if you don't feel like it, or if you don't want to type to me and you're typing. I'm not going to force you. I don't force anybody to do anything. So I literally straight up said, shut down everything and talk to me when you can. Now, the reason I said shut down everything is because I can't see why these things are happening. And if nobody going to answer me, if I can't talk and understand, then there's no point in me allowing things to go on in my name, right? So if I have a group and the group is being put out in my name and stuff is being put out there that I never said or I don't believe in and I don't teach, then it falls back on me. Just like, somebody else messaged me and said, David, Cathie did all this stuff and she helped people and she put in money. And I'm like, well, I've put in tons of money and I'm losing millions of dollars playing around, trying to fight for everything that I think is important for everybody else. So if we're going to talk about money, then I've lost a lot. And when it comes to Cathie, she did send something to Josh with some cards and some tumblers, I guess, and something else. I don't know all what was there. It didn't go to me. And it had a receipt in there of $450. I called Cathie. I'm like, hey, what's this, man? Why are you sending money? Why are you sending all this stuff? Like, let me send you this money back? And she's like, no, I won't let you. And I'm like, Cathie, let me send this money back because I don't like people ever giving me anything and I don't trust. So the first time that somebody gets in your circle, when they're unhappy about something, they like to act like they gave you money, or when they're deep state. Oh, we gave money. I'm like, no, ain't nobody giving me nothing for free. That's why a lot of y'all have tried to give gifts to me and I won't take it. Right? I'm like, no, I don't want nothing. Right? So what ends up happening is somebody messages me and says, oh, she spent all this money, whatever. I said, I tried to give her money back. She wouldn't take it back. She got stuff that I never told her to get or asked her to get. And she said, well, she opened up a website where she was selling merch. I said, ask her if I ever took a penny of that money. She set up a website for merchandise. I didn't ask for that. She made it. And then she made it with Professor Clement's picture on there. And I'm like, I can't have a picture of somebody else on merchandise that people are saying is mine. So let's remove that. So I made her take off all the stuff with Professor Clement's name on it, right? Or picture or whatever it was. So it comes down to, she made the page and I've never taken a penny from it and I knew not to. She said, well, David, can I send you this money? I said, just keep it there, right? I never touched the money. I never did anything. I don't even know how much it is. If it's $100, whatever, 200, I don't know. But I don't take stuff from people for this very reason, because people can try to get close to you because they're good, or people can try to get close to you because they're bad. Either way, bad things can happen with people trying to get close. So I never took it. Never. So, and y'all can go ask her. Never took money from that, and ask her if I tried to send money to her. I have the text messages. Y'all know I keep every PCAP in the freaking world, right? So the person said to me where she did this with a site. I'm like, do you know how much money I spend doing events for people and giving away stuff and helping people? Like, do you not realize how much I put in? And I won't negate what Cathie has done because she's given time and helped, but what happens is when you do stuff like that, you make it look really bad for other people. Watch this. Hi, Dave. Was the PMA membership cards okay by you? There were PMA membership cards that she made and created. And she said, David, you can use these for the PMA membership. I said, okay, I'll do it. So Josh has them. She sent them directly to Josh. They were never given to me. I've never had anything in my hands, right? So what we got to understand is I love Cathie, but so far there's been 2 or 3 people who have come to me talking to me about removing Cathie, or how I'm upset with Cathie over somebody else who never even talked to me. They said Celestial came to you and told. No, she didn't. There were about 4 or 5 people on that freaking chat that came to me talking about things in different ways. So what ends up happening is because the one person felt like somebody was disrespected, I wanted to understand what happened on the call. When I asked Cathie, Cathie didn't talk to me. When she answered slowly. Now, y'all know me. If I'm pissed at somebody or I think you deep state, I remove you immediately. No hesitation. Period. I won't let you give me money. Period. Right? So when all this stuff, yes, that's her. So when all this stuff happens, you guys will notice that I never once went out to y'all and said anything to y'all about what's going on with me and Cathie or the group or anything like that, because she was sick and I was waiting for her to let me know she wasn't sick. She asked me if I wanted to do a phone call. I had to go on the show with Josh and Jovan Hutton Pulitzer, which was super important and nation changing. So Josh asked me to get pictures together for a situation for that show. So I only had so much time between talking to Cathie and getting on a show. So no, I'm not gonna stop everything I'm doing to talk, which might end up a 2 or 3 hour conversation, because me and Kennedy, we talked the other night about the situation and she saw what was going on and my points. And it was about a 3 to 5 hour conversation. She thought I wouldn't be talking to her on the phone. We were talking and she understood everything. My biggest thing is it's about protecting the group. So I can't tell who these people are who end up in a group. Now, before I got on the call with Jovan, Cathie actually responded and let me know that she bought a book from the woman. So the woman didn't follow the sheriff in to the group. The woman knew Cathie. The woman ended up talking and teaching stuff that wasn't true. And Cathie met her because Cathie said that she bought a book from the woman. And after she bought the book from a woman, the woman called her on the phone. I've never seen anything like that happen. I can't say if it's true or not. Seems strange. But what's even more strange is this woman was in the group teaching about the 4th branch of government, saying that a judge said it, reading off a card. And the problem is that is not in any case anywhere. It's a lie. It's a fake. So why is this lady who wrote this book with something fake in my group teaching? And why can't anybody give me information about who she is? Now, do mistakes happen? Yes. But this is the 3rd time somebody's in the group teaching 4th, 5th, or 6th branch of government. Right? If you're in the PMA, you're in the PMA, S. Young. So guys, when somebody comes in the group, now I'll tell you guys what happens in the world. Now I'm not saying Cathie is deep state. I don't know. She actually told somebody that night that I thought she was deep state. I'll explain to you guys that. I give people fair chances. So when somebody, MC, if I removed you for no reason, then that's probably because you did something stupid. And a matter of fact, you're not MC. You have another name with 4 names. I remember exactly who you are. Photographic memory, your disclosure something. That's who you are. And I removed you because you seemed like you were trolling, just like you are now. I guess I didn't give enough money. What money did you give me, MC? Did you give money for anything that you never got something for? Is that even possible? Can you go on your page and put up the photograph of what you gave money for that you didn't get, so we can see the PCAPs for real? Funny how quick I recognize things. I know exactly who you are. So anyway, guys, when that's right, disclosure is with Tim. Yep, that's right. I think it's the Tim that came with some funny business and funny talk. And it wasn't for just no reason. You guys had a coordinated activity going on, didn't you? Where y'all were working together and telling people not to do certain things. Disclosure. Come on now. Now you busted. What is Tim's last name? Bayer or some Buyer or something like that? Disclosure. Why'd you change your name to MC? Disclosure. Your motorcycle now? See, that's how slick y'all think y'all are. You can't do that to somebody who's been blessed by God with a photographic memory. You're not running game. Now you're going to get real silent, though, because you just got caught. You tried to lie like you were somebody else, talking about I didn't give enough money. Really, like this is a money thing. Like there's not thousands of hours of free video that I've put out that everybody can go watch for free. You sound like a clown. Motorcycle club. But see, guys, this is what the deep state will do. The deep state will come into your midst, and you can't tell them from people who really want to do things, because the first thing they do is start throwing themselves in and trying to understand everything, know every step you're taking, everything you're doing, and all your stuff immediately, right? And this is why I have an issue. The sheriff is in the freaking group, and I don't know who the sheriff is. Then the lady starts talking, and the lady is simply trying to tell about something in law that doesn't exist. See, if they can make you believe the grand jury is part of government, that takes away the power of the people to control everything. Because the grand jury is the permission of the people. The jury that prosecutes people are the word of the people, which shows that we can change things at will. That's how powerful the jury is. They don't want us to know that it's just we, the people, who have this power. They want you to believe your government, right? So this person comes in the group. They're, for the third time, talking stupid about some fourth branch of government, and some of my people jump on him. I thank them for that. I thank them for that, because we don't have time for people to be teaching us out of truth and logic. So what is weird to me is that Cathie let this woman in, and later on, Cathie tells me that this woman called her because Cathie bought her book. I have had a lot of people buy me and Josh's book. I'm going to tell y'all one thing, I ain't called nobody, right? I don't call people who buy my book just because they bought my book. I don't do that. But Cathie told me that this woman followed the sheriff in. And if Cathie wants to say I'm lying, she can say I'm lying, and then I'll show the text messages openly, right? I love Cathie, but Cathie is not doing things by the way the Bible says to do. The Bible says if you have an issue with your brother, take it to him one-on-one. I messaged Cathie one-on-one to ask her what was up. She didn't want to talk right away. I'm not going to force somebody I love. I wanted to give her time. And I asked her, Cathie, what do you do for a living? Because she's tried to give money and done things. And I don't like for people to give money to me. I don't trust people that much. And it takes a whole lot to get close to me. And that's why I don't deal with a lot of people. And now Cathie is messing it up. Not saying she's doing it on purpose. But Cathie came in to start doing stuff. And Cathie is trying to make it look like I called her deep state. And I never did. If she could show in any text message I call her deep state, I would love to see. And oh, I'm wrong, MC. So you're not disclosure? Your name doesn't have disclosure in there? We gonna sit here and lie? So yeah, MC's gonna say you're wrong, nothing else. Are you in Ohio or something like that? You're in the Midwest, MC? You and Tim? So anyway, guys, my biggest thing is I wanted to protect the group because I don't know who's teaching what. So I shut down everything that Cathie had to do with. The reason I do that is because when there's bleeding and there's a cancer that's coming in and people are teaching these same things over and over again, and y'all can just go check that David Jose 101 group. I took out the stuff yesterday, but you'll find that those sheriff's books and common law books that lady I think has something to do with were put in my group for David Jose 101. So how many times you gonna make the mistake and use the same stuff that ain't teaching right, or bringing people to teach that ain't teaching right, before I should stop it? Now, it wasn't my plan to shut down everything at first. I asked her first, Cathie, can you please tell me who this person is and where they came from? She said she followed the sheriff in. So when you say stuff like that, you're not telling me what I need to know to leave the group chats open, right? Apparently, there's somebody attacking the group. There's multiple people teaching the same crazy in the group where people trust they're going to hear truth. Now, I show people where I'm teaching the law. I show y'all, right? But you can get spoiled with that and not check one time, and you write an affidavit with a fake court case. This happened about a week ago. Somebody got somebody to write a fake court case and an affidavit that they told them to use. And I said, oh, really? That's what the court case says? Can you show me where it said that? And the person's like, yeah, they went to the case. I knew it wasn't in there already. If you swear to something in a court case that's not there, you could get in a whole lot of trouble and they will never believe anything you say in court again. Right? The maxims of law say if somebody's a fraud in one thing, they're a fraud in everything. Once you catch them lying in court, you can doubt everything they say from then on. You too, Amanda. So the thing is, guys, is that people do stuff and you can't tell why they did it. So I asked Cathie what's happening, right? I asked Cathie what happened. And by text message, and she was responding slow. She said, I can't respond this fast, David, whatever. I said, okay, cool. Shut down everything, every single thing. And y'all got to understand, I don't play, because the feds will try to set you up in some stupid junk in a heartbeat, and they would have created it. So I'm like, if this is the way you gonna come at me when stuff ain't right, I didn't put the picture of Clements in there. She made the page. So everything that went on there, she made. Now, I'm not mad at her for it because she could not have known. It could be a mistake. That's why I asked her. But people who I don't deal with, y'all know I don't give them a first chance. I'm like, oh, really? You got some junk to talk? Bye. And Motorcycle can tell y'all. Motorcycle's gone because of some dumb junk they did. Her and Tim. So the thing is that it proves that I live the way I freaking say. I don't bend. I don't break. I don't make decisions slowly. If you're going to be a monster in knocking down the oppressor, when the oppressor does wrong, you need to immediately act, right? When you see wrong coming, immediately act. You don't play. You don't wait. Now, you might make an excessive decision in the moment, but when you're blocking the enemy from destroying your groups, you just got to do what you got to do. Right? So I'm willing to have somebody sitting out for a month or two while we find out what's going on. I'd rather have that happen than have the enemy in the freaking movement. No, actually, Laser Eye, I don't block free speech. I just remove clowns from my associations. See, we have the right to associate and we have the right to not associate with who we don't want to. I don't give a freak. Actually, I'm cool with the KKK saying Negroes can't roll with us. David, you can't come here. I'm cool. That's your choice. I don't give a freak. It don't affect me. So Laser Eye, if you pissed about it, don't be here. You don't have to associate with me. I'm telling you, if that's how you are, to me, you're a clown. Now, I'm telling you, I think you're a clown if that's how you are. So if that's how you feel, why are you following me? Why are you still here? Apparently, you're here for a reason. If you look at me like I'm a boss or like I bring some fire to the freaking game, stay here. If not, you can act like you don't, but you're fake because you realize exactly what I am. And you're going to stay here because this is where stuff happens. So all that weak stuff and that play game back and forth stuff, I don't freaking play it. I'm going to tell it exactly how it is. And in my associations, we're going to roll with the people and the people are going to be protected. I didn't ask you to come here and I ain't asking you to stay. But if you're staying here, it's because you know there's a reason to be here. If you got a troll job and they tell you where to go, you know where to freak to be. But I know one thing. You'll be under the name Laser Eye. I know you're not going anywhere. Like I said, I told you, you have a purpose for being here and you're going to stay because that's where the smoke happens. And you need to be here to troll. It ain't nowhere else for you to be right now. You want to be where the most victory is so you can troll. But I'll tell you what, I would respect you a lot more if you saw me in the real world and you told me how weak I am. I would respect you a lot more, but you're behind a keyboard with a fake name, Laser Eye. Right? Anyway, I'm going to do what the freak I want and I'm going to protect the people. period. And real recognize real. Yeah, you do love the fire. That's right. But anyway, what happens is that people will infiltrate. So you can't keep letting dumb stuff happen and not stop it. I really don't care what your name is, my friend. I don't care. I don't care who you are. It does not matter to me. You're just talking now. So anyway, the movement comes first, and the people being protected comes first. So I don't give a freak if it was even Josh. Josh knows this. Okay, bro, well, keep pumping your chest. You ain't hiding stuff. I don't give a freak about what you say. So why are you talking to me? Hey, Lori. And thank you for the love on the book. Guys, what you got to understand is that the people are the most important. So I fight this fight with my kids, not with me. And I know my kids could be killed over what I do. I know I could be killed over what I do. Dude, you don't tell me what the freak to say. You could come on live and tell me whatever the freak you want to tell me, but you don't tell me what to say. I'm not your boy. Okay. So I don't give a freak what you say, and you don't tell. Bang, bang. Ooh, I'm from Detroit, dude, where all the bang, bang happen. I'm not concerned about your bang, bang. The freak I look like some softie. I'm Laser Eye. I got a laser pistol. Bang, bang. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah. Bang, bang. I noticed you didn't say punch, punch. You didn't say that. You didn't say, David, meet me in a martial arts gym without a gun. You're going to say bang, bang. Anybody can bang, bang, pew, 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 pew from far away. You didn't say bang, bang inside of a martial arts gym. I'm sure you won't do that. Oh, you're triggered. Oh, well, Laser Eye, if you that David Jennings big boss, you can meet me at a martial arts gym whenever you wish, and you can leave your bang, bang in the car. And we'll see how gangster you are, how tough you are. I think you might have thought you might have intimidated me. That don't work, sir. You know, you can keep that bang bang stuff to yourself. And real people who gonna bang bang, you never gonna know the bang bang is coming. So I'm not intimidated, Laser Eye. Now, anyway, guys, what you got to understand is that the people wish for the movement to slow down. Yeah, for real, failed agent, agent loser watching. Let us watch Dave. Okay, Dave, that's weak. I'm watching you though. I don't watch weak people. I don't go follow weak people on their page. That's what you call gay. Don't tell me to calm down, Laser Eye. You ain't nobody's daddy. You're somebody hiding behind a profile talking junk. Go make a gangster video on your page. Let us see who your face is and invite me to meet you at a martial arts gym. We'll give you some gloves and we can put headgear on you. I don't give a freak who you are, David. Put some headgear on and then we'll hear you say yo bang bang and we'll see what bang bang really is, right? We can meet at a martial arts gym and I would be happy to give you a couple of rounds of bang bang with your hands and feet and we'll see what the deal is. Other than that, you talking silly junk, dude, and I don't have time for it. It's weak, right? So anyway, guys, what's funny is that when you are fighting, guys, and you're doing the right things, the trolls are gonna come, deep state gonna come, traffickers gonna come, and they're gonna want to hang out and talk stupid, you know, because they can't stop you. And the thing is, God has been with me for so long. Y'all know how many death threats I got and how many people said they want to kill me. No, actually, I didn't cut you out for no reason. There's multiple people who know what you and Tim did. You know who Tim is. You didn't say you don't know who Tim is. So let's stop playing. Yeah, hey, Aaron Franks, bang bang is funny, too easy to be misconstrued. I think we all understand what bang bang mean. I'm from the street. So you see what level I took it to once they said bang bang. I'm like, meet me at a martial arts gym, right? Because I understand what bang, 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 bang means. I'm going to shoot you. Okay, fine. If you're going to shoot me, you better hope you catch me good, though. Funny as heck. But here's the thing. Well, the Cathie thing could possibly be a misunderstanding, but this is one thing I don't play. See, when the Bible tells you how to deal with somebody who comes at you when they do wrong, the Bible tells you to go at them one-on-one. So notice y'all never heard me talk about the Cathie situation. Nobody knew that there was a situation. I just waited for Cathie to get better so we can talk about it, right? So the thing is that what we got to understand is that some wrong happened in my group, I didn't just kick Cathie out. As a matter of fact, she let me know that she talked to the woman and she bought a book from the woman, and that's what happened. So I messaged Cathie back and I said, hey, Cathie, I opened back up the group so you can have access, and you can go ahead in the group and have your call tonight is back up. She never responded. So the thing is that Cathie didn't open the group back up, didn't do anything. And then a woman messaged me that night telling me how I hurt Cathie and this, that, and the other. And this is the funny thing about how people work. They will go to other people and tell stuff and say stuff to try to shame you and make you look bad, when I never told anybody that there was an issue because I didn't know what the issue was. So here's, y'all see where it says Cathie. I don't know what that Q thing is she sent, but here's Cathie Human. Y'all see right here, I said, who made that? I said, and I opened the August 24th chat with you having control again. Please do not allow anyone else to come teaching this extra stuff. I don't know what the man was. I can no longer allow it. And if Jay and the other guy come teaching their status stuff, please shut it down. So the same night that another woman called me as if I kicked Cathie out the group or call her deep state, y'all can clearly see that I told Cathie that she can have the group access back because she finally let me know what the lady came from. As long as you don't tell me who this lady is and why she's in the group teaching some crazy junk, why would I ever open the freaking group up so you can keep letting her do it? Right? Now, I know Cathie could have felt uncomfortable with me asking her a direct question. So I told Cathie, if you want me to just shut up, let me know. I won't say another freaking thing. We can deal with it later. So I didn't say, Cathie, I'm pissed at you. I'm angry with you and I want to destroy you. I think Cathie did know she let people in the group and they were doing wrong. And I didn't like it, and I don't understand why it keeps happening, so I have to ask her. Now, if you're not going to tell me what's wrong, I have to ask. And I also asked, I said, Cathie, tell me what's going on? What kind of work do you do? Where are you from, and how did you first hear about us? I ask questions like that, right? And I do that because I want to refresh my memory when I have to make a decision. I don't want to just use my memory and say, hey, this person is this, and this, because I could be making a mistake. I talked to thousands and thousands of people. So I didn't want to make a mistake and judge her based off of something that might have been an error. So I had to do what I had to do, and you can notice here. See, if you look here, she said something. I say, okay, I won't bother you. I apologize. Please get well, and we can deal with all this stuff later. So how am I kicking you out the group and doing all this stuff if I tell you we can get it back later? She said, I can keep up with what you're asking. Let me finish a thought. So she's saying she can't keep up, is what she's saying. I said, you didn't respond. She said, no, it's too late for that. I'll remove everything I've done. I did not wrong. I think she's trying to say I did no wrong. I said, I didn't say you did wrong. I said, you won't respond. And I said, yes, it's too late. She said, you said remove everything I did. What is that? I said, if you feel you won't respond, right? If you feel you won't respond, I don't know what you are doing. And yes, I don't want it up as I can't verify who's being brought in. And people keep doing the same things on the chat. And I don't understand why these people are being brought. Right? So I say, so when I see the system say you are typing and I don't get responses or they aren't clear, I have to do what makes sure the nation is okay first. You can decide to say what's up when you feel like it, when you're better. But I don't let stuff ride when we have had crazy types of infiltration. So you can see here clearly that you can see here clearly that I'm not trying to kick her away. I'm saying you're not responding to me. And she said, I can't keep up with you. Okay, you can't keep up with me. So get well, get healthy, get back with me later. But for now, just shut this junk down. I don't want to be worried about it. I don't want to be worried about it. I just want to fix stuff. And then somebody else came on my page tonight and said, no, David, we know that you, and this is the thing. Cathie has went to multiple people now to discuss the situation without telling them the whole truth. So I'm showing y'all what the truth is. Well, I'm from the hood, laser eye. So when somebody tells me bang, bang, that means they're ready to shoot. So, and I've had people threaten my life already who were trolls. So I just want you to know, when you say stuff like that, that lets me know that you're ready to shoot. And I'm not saying that I'm definitely not scared of the situation. And, like I said, somebody needs to be ready if they're going to do that. But that's what it means in my world. So I don't know what you were meaning, but that's what it means. If you didn't mean it, then I accept your apology. But guys, so the thing is, somebody else came and tried to blame it on Celestial. Celestial didn't say a dang thing about something telling on them in the group. Literally 4 or 5 people came because they're so mad because of this whole situation. They're mad because people keep coming into the group and teaching crazy stuff. And I don't do it, right? I don't freaking let people in the group teaching crazy, and I don't go in the group teaching crazy, right? I'm responsible enough that when I bring stuff to y'all, I show you exactly what it is, right? I don't make stuff up. Okay, MC, I don't care what you talking about either. I already got rid of you, so that should tell you I don't care what you say. So you and your team did stuff that wasn't cool, and we don't like what you do, right? So when my people get frustrated about what you're doing wrong, and I'm frustrated about what you're doing wrong, I really don't care to deal with you. So you're not going to sit here and talk to me about the scribes and Pharisees and Sadducees and all this stuff. Just like if people going to run up on people with attitudes and say stuff to them aggressively, I'm going to protect the people who do what it is that's right, period. And I don't give a freak if you got a tank, a military, guns, whatever. I've lived in a hood where people have guns and do wrong. I've lived with the gangsters, the people who kill people in front of my face. I don't care. All right. I'm not moving off of protecting the people, period. So the thing is that what we have to understand is it is about the movement. And I'll show you guys really quickly what I mean so you understand, because there's already multiple people that Cathie has talked to. And all I told Cathie was get some rest. And when you're ready to freaking talk to me, you can talk to me. I'm not going to push you or bug you, right? I love you, Cathie. So I'm not going to treat you like I treat somebody from the hood. It's like there's other people like the affidavit mamas. We can have a falling out, or they can tell me, Dave, you stupid. And I'm not going to get rid of them because I love them. I'm going to let the smoke clear, right? But let's look at this. Let me know if y'all can see it. It says, moreover, brethren, moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone. If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained a brother. So y'all notice, I didn't run to y'all telling y'all what happened with Cathie in the group. I shut the freak up and I went to Cathie. Or the people who were saying something wasn't right, I was trying to ask them, hey, what happened? Let me know. Tell me what's up. I wasn't there. I never went and tried to drop smoke on Cathie or make her look bad. Never. But I had a couple come to me today talking about Celestial and what happened with her and some affidavits and how she was the one who went and told me about what happened in the group, and it wasn't her. Right? Then on top of that, there was a couple of other people. The woman who thought that the woman who got checked for making up a fake case, they thought she was wrong. So they jumped in and let her know with some smoke, ma'am, you need to show that to us. Right? And so it's crazy because whatever these conversations are between Cathie and this couple, she had them thinking something was said that was not said. Now, y'all just saw where I just told Cathie, I didn't say you did anything wrong, Cathie. I said you're not responding to me. I didn't say you did anything wrong. I didn't call you deep state. I didn't say you're doing this on purpose. I just said you're not responding. So then today, somebody comes to me and trying to blame Celestial for me going and saying what I said to Cathie, but yet Cathie is making it seem like I said things that I didn't say. Now, here's where it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem when I didn't go at you and try to make you look bad in front of people, but then you're going behind the scenes telling people stuff that I didn't say. Now there's an issue because now I can't trust you at all. Like, I don't trust people as it is, but now I can't even have a little bit of belief that you want to do right. I can't do it, right? So how do I deal with you now after you send somebody to me talking about what money you spent when I never asked you to spend money? I tried to pay you money and you wouldn't take it. Can't do that, right? And then you're going to telling other people, oh, Dave kicked me out the group or something like that, and you lost somebody in movement. First of all, God is my provider. I don't lose a dang thing. If I get stupid, God will replace me. Don't tell me, David, you lost Cathie. You lost everything. Really? Stop. God has 100 other Davids that he can replace me with if I act stupid right now. I better not act like I'm so good that if I'm going out of the movement, God can't use another one better and greater than me who will stand strong. We need to stop believing that God don't reserve those for himself who will fight. We got the affidavit mamas who have accomplished so much. I just found out we only dealt with each other for 6 months. 6 months. I can't believe it. They are so powerful and so strong. I can't believe it. They have accomplished so freaking much. But ask the affidavit mamas. I look and I say, if I die, I'm not even worried because we got the affidavit mamas now. We got these other people who are so great that I know the work will continue. I don't mind if I die. I don't mind getting shot up. It is what it is. I lived past 21. I thought I wasn't going to make it to 19. I don't mind. So the thing is that I live a dangerous freaking life. And I live life at 100 miles per hour, maybe 200. If you know what I'm talking about, you know, I live my life full speed. And if I die, I die. I'm not worried. You know, I don't care. You know, that's why I'm the most reckless dude you will find. I'm precise, but I go at the enemy face on, and I don't care if they got a tank. It doesn't matter to me. It does not matter. Right. And a lot of my enemies are not here anymore. Not that I did anything, but God showed vengeance against them. I got people who told me they'll kill me and now they're dead. So I'm not tripping. I'm not worried at all. But one thing I do care about is the people. So that's right, Jill. Like, I know I should be dead in a half. They killed my friend. They killed Chris Hallett in his own house. Killed his own, killed him in his own house, shot him up in his back. A woman he was helping who was working with the same trolls that threatened to kill me. So I'm not worried about all that stuff. Hey, Lady J Ford, that's how real life is. If you don't want drama, then you're going to have to tell Satan to leave the earth. But as long as Satan here, there's going to be drama. It is what it is. And you should be happy because your Father in heaven warned you if you believe in God. Be happy that you got some torment you're going through. Be happy that people are coming at you and threatening to kill you. That means you're doing something. If you don't find drama 2 nights in a row, you might need to up that action you're doing. Then you'll find the drama coming. And it'll be more than 2 nights in a row, Lady J Ford. You know? Yeah, that's right. The Lord will protect me until he's ready for me to go home. And then I'll go home. No big deal. But I bet you I live life grand on the way. I'm going to bring fire every single day. If I get killed, I'm going to deserve it. I'm going to work it off. I'm going to bring so much fire to the deep state that it is what it is. Hey, AMD 137, that's the thing. You know, it's crazy because there's so much stuff that people are saying around where, you know, if I message Cathie, me and her alone, I don't understand why other people are in the midst. Nope, I'm right in the middle. I don't understand why people, they'll go and they'll have an issue and they want to fight and tell everybody else. Um, I didn't do that. Nobody knew me and Cathie was having a situation where we weren't even having a fight. I just wanted to know who this lady was and what was happening. That's it. And that's right. We do have to stay focused. And when I see Cathie going and telling people stuff now, like I said she was deep state, y'all just saw the messages. I never said she was deep state. So ask her to show y'all a message where I ever said she was deep state. I never said that. Hey, Lisa, judging others is not just God's job. God tells us to judge righteously. He does not say don't judge at all. As a matter of fact, God tells you in the scriptures for a woman who has been divorced, who is capable of being married again, he says, marry whom, her husband is dead. Marry whom you will, only in the Lord. That takes a judgment. You have to make a decision. The Bible tells you not to sit in the seat of the scornful. We shouldn't be sitting with scorners of God and learning from them. That should not happen. We shouldn't be partying with them. So the thing is that if that's what God says, God did not say, do not judge, period. Didn't say that. But a lot of times we believe that we're supposed to just let everything go. And that's why we get in trouble. So far, Cathie has talked to one person and had them believing that I was calling her deep state. Cathie spoke to another person and had them believe that I told her to get the freak out of here. Oh, yeah, I definitely will aspire to hurt people, laser eye. I'm just telling you, I am what I am. Yes, I will aspire to hurt people. I will defend myself in a real fight. If there's a shootout and I happen to have a weapon, I will defend myself. 100% guaranteed. There won't be any, there will be smoke. That's what I'm gonna say. Just like it would be with you, I believe. So the thing is, though, is that we have to make judgments about how things go. And we have to be serious about how life is. And, if you're somebody who I've dealt with and I'm really close with, like, for instance, there's stuff that, I love Rosemary. I love Veronica too. I love, Dee Brunette and Deborah too. But me and Rosemary talk about a lot of stuff. And Rosemary tell me, oh, Dave, sorry, don't want to let you down. I'm like, man, you can't let me down. You my dog. You my homie. They are so powerful. I got such a love for them that I'm their fan. They talk to me like they're a fan of mine. I'm like, yeah, you're not my fan. I'm your fan. What the freak you talk about, right? And we get along well. We don't attack each other, try to hurt each other. We don't do that. But when you were working with me and then I got your messages and you try to tell people I said you were wrong or tried to call you deep state, and the dang messages show that I'm telling you you didn't do anything wrong. I didn't tell you did anything wrong. Why would you go tell people that I'm trying to make you look bad? Now, if you are deep state, you would try to do that because you think you're going to knock down a movement. I told Josh today, it don't really matter who it is. Unless they offer as much good as me, nothing that you say is going to make people leave the fight that they're winning. That's dumb. So you can not like me and you can try to do a smear campaign on me or try to hurt me or say whatever, or try to say David is a bad guy. He's ugly. One lady tried to lie and say I was a womanizer. And I had all of her messages showing where she was trying to hit on me and saying, would you please sleep with me? And I'm like, don't talk to me like that. I'm here to help you with your kid. I'm not here to freaking talk to you about crazy stuff. Don't do that. And the only reason I stayed around is because I promised her I would help her with her case stuff for her kids. If she would have kept talking to me like that and I didn't make a promise, I would have just booted her. But the thing is, if I make a promise and I'm worried about your kids, I'm worried about your kids. So the thing is, though, for somebody to go around and start telling people stuff, oh, Dave said this or did this. Dave kicked me out of the group and he called me deep state. Please show one message where I ever called you deep state. It won't be shown. It can't happen. But what deep state does is they try to get close to you and then they try to throw everything under the rug, or they try to misteach or make up fake stuff or get you trapped and all this bull crap. I don't have time for that bull crap. I don't let people get close to me for that reason. And a lot more people ain't going to get close to me now because of what Cathie is doing now. I love Cathie, but Cathie ain't being wise. Cathie is saying stuff that she can't prove, and she knows she can't. And she's allowed stuff to happen. I just told her the other week, please stop letting these people teach this dumb stuff. Then she brings somebody in the group teaching dumb stuff. I wasn't there. Somebody else had to correct her. So I'll possibly be finding somebody else to help do work in the group. And there's so many people taking action. The slack will be taken up. If Cathie don't want to come back, I never kicked her out, but if she don't want to be here, let me know. I'll remove you from all the groups. It's not that big of a deal. We will be victorious, and we love you. We'll love for you to go into victory with us. But if you don't want to be with us, or you want to make up stories and act like I'm mad at you or something when I'm telling you I love you, matter of fact, I'm giving you much more mercy than than what I give other people. Other people have seen me kick people out of groups this fast. Y'all have seen it. There's a testimony here. Disclosure is saying you kicked me out for nothing. It might have been nothing to you, but it was something to everybody else. And it's a testament to the fact I don't play with people, period. Right? We are here to have victory and give God the glory. We are not here to come with gossip or make a group that's going to be weak as heck, that's going to be soft. We are going to stand up. We're going to bring forth fire and smoke. We're going to bring forth truth. We're going to bring forth understanding, knowledge, and wisdom. And I'm not going to play junk. And y'all notice I don't talk junk about y'all. I don't get in a group and say, you're a dummy. You're stupid. You're mean. I don't do that junk. I don't do that junk. I leave this place as a place for us to have a safe place to learn, understand, and grow and wreak havoc in tyranny. We bring smoke to people who cause tyranny, period. And y'all know that this house is your house. As a matter of fact, so much that when we have association memberships, webinars, I ask y'all for permission to put the videos out. I ask y'all. Do I just take over and say, y'all gonna do it this way? We started changing up the groups. Rosemary and them came to me like, Dave, this is what we think. This is what we want to do. I'm like, go ahead. Y'all got it. Can you make me an admin? I let them do what needs to be done to have victory. And I don't make up the ideas for them. I don't try to control what the affidavit mamas make affidavits for. They are their own people who are powerful, who got stuff that God has given them to do that I can't touch. I can't be as good as the affidavit mamas. I can only be as good as God made me. The affidavit mamas are sheroes, right? Lugo is a freaking hero. We got all these people kicking butt around the nation. We got freaking people over in Maine, Livy kicking anus, right? We got people in Michigan kicking butt. We got people around the world kicking butt, people from inside and outside the country. I'm not here to try to make you me. I'm here to give you what God has given me to give you and help you to be the best you can be. Sometimes I stand up face to face with y'all and have a fight. I'm like, no, you shut up. You don't tell me that you don't have the ability. You don't tell me that. Shut up talking stupid. Hunkin' One, good to see you today, bro, in your bad truck. I love it. I like that engine noise. Oh, it was beautiful, rumbly and whistly. I love it. But the thing is, guys, I don't tell people what to do. I try to teach and let you use what God has given you, because that's your gift to the world. It'd be a shame for me to try to tell you not to use what God gave you. But I like to make an atmosphere that is conducive to learning and growth. And with what Cathie did, I just showed y'all the freaking messages. She tried to say I said she did wrong. And then I said, I didn't say you did wrong. I said you didn't respond. Y'all saw me saying I'm asking you questions and you are not responding. You bring somebody into the group and let them teach whatever. And then I just try to ask you who this person is and what's going on, and you're answering sideways or not giving me complete answers. And if you answer a question for me that's not complete and I can't understand, but it's my responsibility to make sure the groups don't fall, what kind of man am I if I will not say, hey, this ain't right? This ain't right. Now, I'm going to prove to y'all what I say. Watch this. Just so you know, I'm not lying to y'all. December 1st, I said, were they back in the group talking about extra branches of government again? This shows you that my whole reason for being upset, and I wasn't mad, just upset about them lying to the group, is that, I killed all the flies. I murked them out real good. Were they back in the group talking about extra branches of government again? So it shows you what I'm worried about. Then I said, can you tell me who the guest was from Liberty Alliance? Right? And then she says, the guest speaker was Sheriff Carpinella from Lewis County, New York. He's running for governor. Now watch this. Tell me if this makes sense to y'all. Liberty Alliance woman, she said follow her in. Followed me in for the sheriff's talk. She was answering questions after Sheriff Mike left. So she says somebody followed her in. Now, guys, what does that mean? Somebody followed you into a group chat. How does that happen? If she was there to answer questions after Sheriff Mike left, it gave me the impression that she must have came with Sheriff Mike, but it says she followed me in for the sheriff talk. So I don't understand what that means. What do you mean she followed you in? I said, who is she? I said, this grand jury stuff and the fourth branch stuff is being taught again, right? Question. She said, no, it's not. The woman is Margie, right? Now watch what happens here. See, this is what's crazy. It was put in the chat. I'm sorry. The woman Margie was reading from a card. Well, what is this card? She's an elder woman who was here to listen to Mike. She was welcome. She on the welcome NLA committee. She calls everyone who joins or signs up for a class. She did say fourth branch of government last night, and that was ironed out. This chat went on. She went to work. I don't know anything more than that. So notice what I say. I still don't understand what's going on. I say, where did she come from? I said, this may be a bad idea to invite outside people and use their source docs, as these entities keep trying to present their beliefs and teaching without stuff to show where it came from. And this deep is very hard to reach National Liberty Alliance. Isn't that guy the guy with the long beard, Bob Thornton, I think his name is? So you guys see, this person is teaching the fourth branch of government. Now, somebody came to me, Kennedy, and said, oh, well, she was sick. She couldn't respond to you, David. I'm like, what do you mean she's sick? She couldn't respond to me. She's responding to me now. Now, what you're going to notice is she stopped responding. I said, where did she come from? I said, it may be a bad idea. I said, isn't that the guy with the long beard, Bob Thornton, I think? I said, let me know if I'm upsetting you. I think you know how I am, though. So I'm asking to find out what's going on. Everybody knows how I am. If something ain't right, I'm going to ask, right? So she says, I don't know who Bob is. Now I'm really messed up because I'm like, I thought National Liberty Alliance was Bob Thornton. She says, John Dasack, right? I believe is the name of the man that runs NLA. She was only here to listen to the sheriff. So I'm still wondering, like, how the heck that happened, though? But her icon has the first name in the Natalie Liberty Alliance. I said, how did you meet her? She was invited by you, right? What's the relationship? Did she tag along with the sheriff or did you invite her? This is starting to seem kind of weird, my friend. So when I'm asking her questions, she's not being clear with me and saying, hey, I bought this lady's book. This lady actually called me back from the book and, you know, she started talking to me and then I allowed her to come into the group. That would have made it easier for me to understand. So I said, who's buying the book, right? Who's buying the book? I say, okay, this doesn't seem like I'm getting anywhere. Please shut down all chats, anything having to do with my name. She said, you have to make an account. I did that. I bought the book. I said, I don't know what you're speaking of about making an account or with who or what, but whatever is happening, which is none of my business, I guess, is allowing too much stuff in that I don't know about. So the thing is that, and that's the thing, I don't know about people calling people from a book. I do know this woman is teaching the fourth branch of government stuff. So I asked her to kill everything, right? So she says, I'm doing nothing against your name. I say, after I tell her to remove all the stuff. And I say, I want to tell you, it seems strange when you don't respond to me, or when you, I said, I want to tell you, it seems strange when you don't respond to me, or when you type, when I ask you questions. It's all good though. So this shows you, I'm sitting up here watching her typing, and she's acting like she can't respond. Now, I'm not pissed at her. I don't know what it was. She could have been typing to somebody else. She could have been text messaging her kids. She could have been talking to her husband. I don't know. I wasn't mad at her. I didn't kick her out the group. She said, I didn't do anything wrong against your name, right? I said, that's not the issue. You won't tell me what's happening, which is fine. It's your business, right? It's your business, but I will adjust since I can't have you tell me. She said, there was a link in the sheriff's handbook. I clicked it. I said, all good, champ. Love you, but I'll deal with stuff to make sure the movement doesn't have issues with stuff I can't control. She said, I'm sick as a dog. My hands are shaking, right? So I didn't know if she meant she was sick because I was asking her to tell me what was going on, or if she still had COVID. But I said, okay, I won't bother you. I apologize. Please get well, and we can deal with all this stuff later. So did I kick her out the group? She says, I think she was trying to say, I can't keep up with what you're asking. Let me find out. Let me finish your thought. I said, you didn't respond. She said, no, it's too late for that. I'll remove everything I've done. I did not wrong. I think she meant to say I did no wrong. I said, I didn't say you did wrong. I said, you won't respond. And I said, yes, it's too late. She said, you said remove everything. I did. What is that? I said, if you feel you won't respond, I don't know what you are doing. And yes, I don't want it up, as I can't verify who's brought it in. And people keep doing the same things on the chat. I don't understand why these people are being brought. So when I see the system say you are typing and I don't get responses and they aren't clear, I have to do what makes sure the nation is okay first. You can decide to say what's up when you feel like it, but I don't let stuff ride when we have had crazy types of infiltration. This is a movement for the nation. She said, I'm not seeking them. The woman called me over a book I bought. I said, so when things aren't clear, she said, we talked on the phone. I said, so how does she end up in the group? I've never heard of someone calling people who bought a book, but I'm sheltered. She said, we started talking about constitutional sheriff. I said, and who brought the sheriff? She said, I said, do you want to listen to the sheriff, Mike Carpinelli, in the voice chat? She said she would love it. Now, this is at 2-something in the afternoon. I gave her an invite. She came in and listened. That's it. I said, but she's doing the same fourth branch stuff, right? Teaching this false stuff. She said, until everyone saw her name icon. I said, that was her, right? She said, her name icon. I said, her name icon question. She said, and started asking her questions about the grand jury. So she said that the people in the group were asking her about the grand jury, which is something that concerns me, because now you got somebody in the group teaching that I don't know. And she's teaching, people are asking her questions about the grand jury. So apparently the people in the group must have been presented to her like she's somebody who's in the know. So she shows me how her name appears, and then I said, so you bought a book from her? No, I see. Let me see. Many of us or other people. She said, I bought a book from the National Liberty Alliance. She said, many did. I said, many of us or other people, like our group. And I said, and how did you come to start learning law, and what do you do? She said, are you serious? You know everything about me. I said, I don't know everything is why I'm asking. If you want me to shut up, just say, Dave, shut up. So she told me to call her. I said, and I was typing at the same time, and I said, and I won't say another thing. She said, are you going to call? Right? And of course I had to be on with Jovan. So I definitely was not going to call. So she gave me information about herself. And then we'll just look at the bottom, because I'm not going to share everything she says about her life. But she says, now I don't know what I did to land on this today. Tell me what I did wrong. What did I say that harmed you? Now, notice what I say. I did not say you harmed me. I said you didn't respond. When I see people coming to the groups and they keep teaching the same wrong things, I have to find the source. She said she came into the voice chat for sheriff talk. That's it. I said, if I ask and nobody tells me, then I have to deal with stuff myself, right? She says, I only post the invites when you are live. I thought you wanted that. I don't know exactly what she's saying, but I say, I am very hard and make decisions immediately as the nation is on the line. God gave me work to do, and I've seen the CPS movement infiltrated in attempts to destroy. So when I see things that don't look right, I always err on the side of protecting God's work. So the thing is that it could have been an innocent misunderstanding, and that's why I didn't just remove her. But the problem is, if you now are going to other people and telling people stuff, now we're going to have an issue, because I never said the things you said, but you're acting like we have an issue to people that I never said anything about. So if I said you're deep state and kicked her out and said, get the freak out of here, I don't value you, that would be one thing. But if I say, oh, the chat is back open tonight, you could get back in, I understand more clearly now, you can go ahead and open back the chat, and she don't do it, or she say it's too late or I'm done. It is what it is. I'm not going to trip, Now, people say, oh, well, we lost everything. The movement will fall. Everything is going to fall apart. I'm like, look, dude, fourth, fifth, and sixth branch of government exists nowhere, and you're not going to get away with going against all the hard work that we, the people, have done to show where the law says what it clearly says. So I'm sorry, I love you, but if you think that you're going to allow people to just come in and teach false stuff, y'all have saw me challenge people left and right about this fourth, fifth, and sixth branch of government stuff. And when she invited that woman in, there shouldn't have had to be a situation where somebody else has to correct her. Cathie should have did it. I told Cathie, if they come in teaching stupid, shut them down. Shut them down. It is what it is, But as y'all can see, I never told Cathie you're kicked out. I've been you a trip. But that's the thing, guys. The show goes on. So I love Cathie, but if Cathie feels like she don't want to deal with me, or that I've lost everything because she's not here, or she don't want to be here, I never told her to leave. But if she wished to leave, I don't hold people where they don't want to be. Go where you go. It's not that big of a deal. I love you. Would like to have you. But if you don't want to be there, it's fine. I'm not going to trip. But the people will be victorious. We're going to move forward even harder. We're going to have even more victories. We're going to do a webinar next week, guys. And the webinar is going to be to address the government with the CIA messing around with kids, and they knew about it. We're going to go after that one, and the grand juries, and then we're going to deal with the next level of dealing with businesses and mandates that they're trying to force you as employers, or if you've been harmed, we're going to make a notice for that. So that will be a $50 membership, like always. Probably last 3 to 4 hours. It's going to be good. But we're going to have fun with it. We're going to go after these people like we've done with other things. We're going to get victory. And y'all see the UAW had to break down and do what we told them to do because the truth come out. Let me see what's left said. People believe that they're the fourth branch of government. That means they're exactly equal to the three. That's right. So we ain't going to be bosses no more. We're going to be just like everybody else. That's crazy. We gonna make common law remedy for that pedo jump. We're gonna do it next Saturday if God lets us live. Y'all let me know if next Saturday is a good day for y'all. We're gonna do the webinar next Saturday if God should let us live. It will be a $50 membership. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be fire. We're going to study and learn new things. Peace Constitution text. But I just wanted you guys to know what really happened. Uh, you got to give me an email or something, Lugo, to send you a StreamYard link. So the thing is, though, guys, y'all know me, right? Like, I do get harsh, right? I do hit people straight up face to face. I run at the enemy where most people run away from the enemy. I run at them, right? But um, y'all know how I am, and y'all know that I'm extremely stable. You know the stuff that's gonna piss me off. You know how to calm me down and make me stop, right? Y'all know me. So this junk right here of going to other people and acting like I said stuff I didn't say and acting like I call you deep state and all that bull crap, that's some shady junk that I don't do. But it kind of really messes up how we're going to work together because I can't work with you uh, when you try to make it look like I did stuff I didn't do. Like, I'm a little rough at times. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't play that junk. And usually I'm cool and chill, and I like to get stuff done and be right with my people and build them up. And I'm not out here trying to serve myself or um, trying to do people wrong. I'm just being real. And God gave me a duty to do, and I need to do it with everything I got until I ain't here no more. And I want to please God. I'm not here to please men. And many men will not like how I do things, but you got to understand, most people who have never done anything big in their life, they don't expect for you to do anything big. Sometimes they'll think it's stupid, a waste of time, not real, not realistic. And I understand that, stuff might not be realistic to you. uh Mr. Lugo, I sent you the StreamYard link in your email. I mean, your Telegram. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I'm not the coolest guy in the world. I'm not the smartest guy in the world. But I can't play that game where you want to play and say I said stuff I didn't say. That's just we not gonna do well with that. So when you go to other people and you get them to come talk to me and tell me how I made a mistake or how I did wrong or how I hurt Cathie or let her down, you might want to first find out if Cathie's telling the truth and not get in the middle of people's stuff when you don't know what you're talking about. So now I'm going to ask the people who came to me. The one I talked for a long time, I sent the other ones a message. I actually called them right away, but they didn't accept message calls from me. But I don't play that junk. Like, I don't have enough time in my life to be playing little soft, weak games, right? My daddy always told me to be tough, not be a sissy, right? I don't play sissy games. I come with what the truth is, the fire, and I deal with it. And when I say something, I tell y'all what it is, and I show y'all. There's been time I made a mistake before, and I say, "Oops, my bad. I made a mistake. Let me show y'all that was me. I apologize. Please forgive me." Right? But you can't be running around talking stupid, saying stuff that I've never said, and having people call me. And you're not going to do it one by one. So she's sitting back and calling people one by one and telling them I did stuff I didn't do. I'm not that way. I'll just go live and let everybody in the world know at the same time and show them, which I didn't want to do. But I'm only letting this be public because she's going privately to different people who ain't got nothing to do with stuff. So cupcakes like sugar coating. That is the best comment ever. I love this. Hold on, let me get Mr. Lugo on. What's up, cuz?
Hey, what's up, Big Dave?
It's good to have you on, brother. How you doing?
Good, man. How about yourself?
Great, great. I'm happy to see your face, man. You're a
Hey,
nationwide legend. You're an
yeah,
inspiration, and I love seeing your powerful work. I'm a fan.
awesome. Hey, man, I'm a fan of you, man. You taught me a lot. Um, I've gone a long way since August, I believe, is the first time I went to the school board, and ever since that, I've been going there ever since, and been making history as I go there. So
Make it make it
yeah,
making the DOJ Harlem Shake.
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna
So
mute out. You go ahead and let us know what you got for us.
all right, so guys, I've been doing my job form campaign, and December 13th, I'm gonna be going live to the school board and serving them hopefully 1,000 notices live on TV. Hopefully by doing a thousand notices, it's going to give them the constitutional pressure that they need to bring forth change and do what's right for the children in the schools. To make it optional. If to wear the face mask, if because at the same time there's going to be parents that obviously are afraid and they want to still keep their children face mask. I mean that's their decision, but for the rest of us that want to have the choice and to do what's right for to know what's right for our children, uh, we want to make it a choice, personal choice. So one of the admins in the group, Dave's channel, if they could put the link to my job form notice, or as well, you can find it on my Legal Take Action Now channel.
Tag me in the group and tell me where to which group, and so I can make you an admin in there. Sorry.
Well, there's I believe some of your admins here
Don't worry about
already
it now.
posted.
You just tell me. You just tell me which group, and I'll make you admin. But go ahead and keep talking.
Okay.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah. So right now I'm at 300, about 300 submits, and since I'm going to be doing it in person, I'm going to be copying them. I just want one person per submission, so that I can have all 1,000 unique autographs, 1,000 unique people doing it, so that after the 13th, after the school board meeting, if things don't go our way, then we could just send them, notices every day, every week, multiple. But at the moment, I just want one. And yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. And you can see I'm slowly posting the videos on my YouTube channel each time I go to the school board meeting, so that when people see me go up there, they get inspired to do the same thing. Take action instead of just it's good to do the notices and send them in the mail and certified. But I like to bring a little bit more power to it by doing it on live TV, so that there's no chance that they say, hey, I never got it, but they got it on TV, so there's no excuse. So yeah, I appreciate if you guys could do that. Let's get to 1,000, and we got on about 6 more days where I want to get it by the 10th, so I can have time to print them out. And hopefully, if I get 1,000 more, I also have on my YouTube channel donations if anybody wants to help with the printing costs, ink and all that stuff. So that's going to be something that's going to come out of my
Tell us
pocket.
Tell us what your YouTube channel is. And can somebody write this down and put it in the chat? Yeah. In the comment section, so we can get his YouTube up.
Yeah, it's simple. Lugo Take Action Now, just like that. You'll find it right there. Lugo Take Action Now, and you'll see on the about page there's a few links that I provided for people who want to donate, and anything that anything can help out with the printing costs and all that. So I'm taking all the action myself, but to make it a team effort, I want everybody to be part of this. This is going to be history. I feel like this is going to set a precedent for for the school boards to deliver 1,000 plus hopefully notices, and I'll be throwing in a few affidavits as well, because I also want to let them know that, hey, I'm not just giving you 1,000. I don't want them to say, hey, look, there's only 100 in this box. No, I'll say I'm going to do an affidavit saying, look, there's 1,000 whatever in this box. You can't deny it, and they're going to put it on the school board minutes. Each time I go to the school board meetings, they post it on the minutes for everybody to see. So I want them to scan every individual document that I give them, so that when all said is done, everybody can go online and see all the notices that were delivered to them, and then that could be used eventually for the grand jury that that we're also working on. So they can't hide when the evidence is out there, that they receive notice and they receive events of all the wrongs they're doing. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know much. What else, Big Day? Anything else you got to talk about?
Shoot, man, I'm just having fun, having a party. We getting ready to do another big fight, man. We're gonna go after the CIA and the FBI too, and we're going to deal with this issue with all the work stuff, the job stuff.
Yeah.
Saving America is the title of our book, Terry Dev.
Oh,
Josh
let me.
got some copies to y'all that can be signed
Oh, I get
and sent to you guys, autographed. So yeah, you got to use the word autograph.
right here, Big Dave. Check it out.
Yeah. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Now the new models have bestseller on there because we became bestsellers really fast. And we want to thank you guys for blessing us because you guys have blew the back out of this whole law realm. We're like number one in 2 or 3 areas. And then I think we're between 1 and 3 on the other side, but you guys are making it happen. And the thing is, oh, we're gonna do some DMV action too, though. I got some stuff coming up
Mm,
for us to be
nice.
able to. I want to show you guys how to study in your state to attack it. I want to show you guys how to come together and do notices. I want to do job forms where we support each other from around the country and show how they're doing wrong. Um, you
Awesome.
guys are really moving. We are starting to attack things now. If y'all notice, and I'm not being funny, but have y'all noticed that the school boards, the DOJ, and all these different entities, federal Congress, are running really fast with the stuff we're teaching? They're back and forth, attacking each other. Jim Jordan going after everybody. Cruz and them are going after people. Like it's all around
Hmm.
chaos where they are. Is because we flip things. They used to just attack the people here. We're going to force a mandate. We're going to force a shot. Now we're coming at them with all types of different issues. DMV is Department of Motor Vehicles.
Hmm.
So if you notice, we're coming at them with multiple different things at the same time, and now they don't know how to deal with it. And this is
Right.
the first time in their lifetime that they've seen all these people take action at the same time. Take action. Lugo takes action now. Take action.
Oh,
That's
no,
what I'm
no.
talking about.
Take the S out because I put take action now because I kind of wanted to emphasize take action for you, for anybody to
Oh,
take action.
got you.
So that's why I
So
wrote the yeah, singular.
like this.
Yeah, we're gonna take action now. So like
There
you
we
take
go.
action now. So
Hmm.
I mean that's where my thought process behind to come up with the name.
Yeah.
So
I'm not
anybody can
sure,
take
Jared. You have to hit her up.
anybody can take action. Just do the teachings. Take the lessons, and then you just gotta do the rest. You take the action. Take the don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till next year. You gotta do it now. You gotta get into the fight. The right way, peacefully. Orderly. Don't go with violence. Go with love, and you know, and there, everything should be good after that. No violence. None of the don't just do the protest. Do the action. Put the legal notices out there, affidavits. All
Hmm.
that stuff. So,
Yeah. Yep, that's how we got to
mhm.
do it. So we're super close. We're going to be knocking stuff down, guys. We will get all the grand juries. They can't hold it from us, and they know it.
Yep.
Um, the only way they've been able to get away with doing certain things in the history, guys, is because nobody was coming at them. That's the only reason. So we're standing harder now than ever. We're very deliberate in our action. We're taking massive action. You saw people who didn't know how to fight actually nationwide champions as of now and doing unbelievable things. And they're people who we can follow. How can we get involved? I think Tony Papillion is saying. You can join any one of our groups on Telegram. We have Connect We. If you want to get with me, it's at Dave Cares for You on Telegram. If you get with me there, I can add you to a group. Now, I hope it ain't a whole bunch of people here who gonna get with me because then I can't keep up with the messages. Also, I will be opening the door for more help for the webinars. If somebody wants to step in and help get people into the webinars and get them set up, I'll make some Telegram chat groups to make it a lot easier. We will make some instructions, but what I want people to understand is I'm the guy who do most of the notices. Um, and I, most of the notices the way I do. Now we got the affidavit mamas who do a whole bunch of notices that do more than me. Um, and they do their own thing, their own way too. That's been very effective. So I don't want to say I do the most, like I'm the only one or nothing like that. That ain't the case. But I don't have a whole lot of time when it comes to adding the people into the Telegram groups and how we Telegram groups and getting stuff ready. So we'll figure that out. Even if I got to pay somebody, I don't really give a free. I'm not tripping. But we're gonna have some fun, guys. Mr. Lugo, I do want to thank you for coming on and dropping fire and encouraging people. I want to thank you for all your good hard work, man. You dropped fire and kick butt, and
thank you.
They made a big mistake of messing with you.
Yeah, definitely. We just gotta get the word out. Let's get to 1,000. I just got, ever since you put me on, I got 6 more additional submissions. I check it regularly, so let's get to 1,000. I got 6 days. We can do it. Neil Lumberjack Johnson reached out to me the other day, so he's gonna try to book me on the show so we can spread the word there as well. We gotta make it to 1,000, baby. We can do it.
That's right. That's right.
Right,
so
awesome.
Everybody, let's support his work and let's do what he needs. Let's raise some dough. You got Cash App?
Yeah, I got the Cash App on there. I got PayPal and GoFundMe as well. If those are the options. If anybody, whatever works best for people, because I know people like to pay with a lot of things, a lot of options. So I put a few there.
Send me your Cash App on Telegram.
Okay.
Peace, Big Ivan.
Hey, Big Ivan. Hey, Ivan's the man here. I seen your name on the submissions. I appreciate you filling it out as well, Ivan.
Ivan is the bomb. I love me some Ivan. Ivan is just the like level-headed one. He's just always the same. You'll never see him get emotional, go up or down. He's just always the same, Always good word, man. Always pushing and supporting,
Awesome. All right, man.
Cool. Well, everybody, we gonna let y'all rock and roll. Lugo is definitely good with you coming on. I'm gonna go ahead and get everybody off. I will say peace, Lugo, and
brother.
Hit me up with your stuff on Telegram.
All right, man. I'll keep you guys in touch as well when we reach 1,000. All right.
Sounds good,
brother.
Sounds good. All right, peace. Still haven't found the kids mask report yet, but if I can, I'll try to leave it in the comments. Tell me what's the report about, Lady J Ford? Somebody throw up the job for me again for Nicholas Diamato. Hey, much love, Veronica. Thank you for hearing me. A lot of people play this game where they will tell, say silly stuff or whatever, like, stuff that's not real and don't happen or whatever. And it just kind of makes me feel bad because it's like, why would you say stuff that I didn't say? Like, I don't have the messages or whatever. One thing is that I give a lot of mercies to people who I really care about, so I don't trip. Oh, I'm good. I'm not tripping at all. I'm a little tired, but I'm definitely not a one who trips out over stuff or whatever. I mean, if you've been through the stuff I've been through, what happens in a group or who is mad at you today or whatever they, got to say or whatever, it is what it is. You got to fight for God and you got a battle to fight. You would hope that everybody is going to do right, but sometimes people do wrong. It is what it is. I ain't mad at you. Y'all see I didn't kick her out the group, but I did let her know to shut stuff down, and there was a reason for it, and it was very simple, and she could have responded, but it's her choice. Cathie must. No, it don't hurt my heart. I mean, people do what they do, I love her, but I've seen some crazy things happen. I've seen people who you think were your friends try to shoot at you. So, when it's when you got people who set you up and try to kill you, take your stuff, whatever, that know you, when somebody does something that has never met you, you love them and you care about them, but you realize there's no reason to do what you're doing. And if you're going to do it, you have your purpose. So I'm not going to trip. I'm just going to show the people what the truth is. We'll move the freak on. We'll have a webinar this weekend if the Lord wills, and everything will be fine if the Lord wills, and we'll have a good time. But no one man, including myself, is going to run God's work. And if I get stupid, God will remove me. So I don't want to get stupid. I don't want to be silly. I want to do what God has me to do and protect the people, and make sure that we're not allowing this crazy teaching to sneak in, or these people trying to pull people out, get them to do stuff that ain't nowhere in the law. Ain't got time for that. But anyway, I love you guys. I will catch y'all later. Y'all be cool. Y'all stay out of trouble. I'm gonna say it once again. Peace. Catch y'all later. I think I did remove it. Cool. All right, I'll catch y'all later. Y'all stay out of trouble. Peace.